usually get trolled.
Oh yeah.
It's because they're all full of gamers, including myself.
Well, when we usually get some weirdo in there that starts.
It's paid idiot.
Yeah.
You can tell right away, and it's obvious.
So
they just start saying stupid things right off the bat.
They do.
Hey, Tina. So
is Tina on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Tina. We just got kicked off everything.
So
and back on.
Tina,
So
I have
hope
a question for you. Where are you watching us at? On
Well,
Facebook?
right now they're watching on either the Bill of Rights Network, Things Network, or
in a DC prison
production. Those three I got back up.
Okay. Well, we're not doing something right if we're not getting in trouble.
Hey, that's the first time Facebook ever stopped my show without me doing it.
So it wasn't your fault?
No, Tina. Yep. The other night was her fault, but
that's a whole different problem. That's a whole different
you're on the Bill of Rights. You're fine. We was doing the Freedom TV Sunday night, right? And Tina's popped in on her phone. She goes, "Oh, I didn't mean to pop in." I said, "No, that's great." So we talked, and she goes, "Okay, I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off." So she went out, and I'm sitting there talking, and my little thing comes up with thumbs up, ended program, and I went, "What the hell happened?"
Because she has an admin login.
Yeah, she ended the program.
Yep.
I know. I got to get you.
Oh, she left.
I got to get you set up on admin on here and stuff. But
that's why I can't. Like I tell everybody, I can't comment while I'm on the show because it's too hard for me to be. I mean, now if I'm at home, I could because I have two monitors and everything else. Plus this monitor on the laptop. But I can't do it when we're on the show like this because of the fact that I can't really bounce back and forth between screens.
I know. My fault.
I know it's your fault. Everything's your fault.
I know. It always is.
Actually,
I take all. It's not.
It's Chris's fault.
It's probably my fault.
I heard it's Chris's fault.
Everything lands on me. Ask my team. I'm the problem child.
You'll love Ron then.
No, when you get back home, back home, and I'm on the other computer, I'll send you the email and the login code.
Okay.
And stuff. That way it'll work out easier.
Wendy.
So
my work phone. I had to take a picture one time of my machine. The show I had it all prepped and everything, and I just pulled out of my pocket and it was on. And I don't know what I hit.
Right.
I went to the camera. I'm sitting there going, why is this thing looking at? Why am I? And I'm moving around. I'm like, what the hell? And I said, how am I going to take a picture of the machine if I can't see it? And some kids walked in. I said,
selfie mode.
I said, hey, fix my phone. I want to take a picture. And they looked at me like, what? And they looked at it and I went, yeah, I want to take a picture, but I don't know what I did. And they went, oh, here. I went, oh, good.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you want to know something that's worse than that, and Jordan, he'll confirm it, and so will Nikki and everybody else. But so that McLeod investigation we were on, right?
Yeah.
The first time out there, we were out there twice. The second time I ended up getting attacked. The first time, when we cleansed the house and everything, I forgot because I wear a chest strap mounted camera right here.
Yeah.
And I forgot the damn thing was recording the entire time I went to the bathroom.
Oh no!
And I handed Jordan the SD card kit. He said, "Here, go."
Yeah, he really liked that one.
Was it live investigation?
No, thank God it was not live.
Yeah, no shit.
Everybody would have had
an iPhone.
No, I probably would have had about 10 different wives by now. But yeah.
Right.
So what's that sound I'm hearing in the background? Is are you guys by a fountain?
Yeah.
It's a ghost urinating.
Right.
Marking its territory.
Well, last night.
The Bigfoot marking his territory.
Last night we were, we're here in this hotel, and I have this little air cleaner. Okay, this little air cleaner that I brought with
All
us.
right, short story long.
This morning I turned it off because it's like I don't need it anymore, and I'm hearing this tick 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 tick, and he goes,
I thought it was a refrigerator.
He goes, "Is that your? What is that?" And I go, "Is it the refrigerator?" And he goes, "I think it's the refrigerator."
It was a rattlesnake.
The microwave.
No, it'd been a better story. But.
Yeah, it would have been better. It was the microwave. Somebody had left the microwave on. I mean, it wasn't on, but they left the timer. It was one of those spin timers.
Yeah.
And tick, 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 tick. And so I just turned the air cleaner back on because I didn't know what was doing it until later. So it was one of those weird things. But here you kind of need the air cleaner, like I said, because of the dust storm. But
Yeah.
And it worked in the car. You couldn't smell my farts. He didn't even know I was farting in the car the whole way.
Not a clue.
Hey, that works.
Other than you leaning over.
Yeah, the leaning over part kind of did it.
Man.
Leaning over kind of gives it away anyway.
Yeah. But
That's a good thing I only had one person watching, though. No, none.
Oh, we got 3 people watching. So.
Oh, wow.
So.
Yeah. They're all watching on the same page, 2 pages.
So, Chris, where can everybody find you and your group and information about this event?
They can go to Helping Hand. It's a Facebook group page called the Helping Hand Kids with Autism. They can also go to our Facebook page, and I'll share that with you. It's Paranormal Outpost Live Media, and they'll be able to see it there.
Okay.
And
like I said, I don't have a whole lot put up right now because we're still working out the details and everything. So.
Right. So keep watch on those pages for the information to come out.
Yes.
Is there going to be anywhere else that we can find information if we forget about those? Is the Dewey Hotel going to have anything?
Yeah, I'll talk to Jordan, see if he's going to post something. I think he is. And then I know Seth is going to post on the Oklahoma Autism Center Facebook page. I think next month he's going to start doing that.
Okay, and all proceeds go to the Oklahoma Autism Foundation there?
Yeah, 100% of the proceeds will all go to them. We will not collect cash unless they want to donate to the museum itself. Mm-hmm. But if they are going to donate, it'll go directly into a link that Seth, the director of Oklahoma Autism Center, will be sharing with me. And I'm still waiting on that link. So once he gives me that link, then I will post that link on our page as well as the group page.
Okay, and that's on June 25th, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time, right?
Yes.
In Dewey, Oklahoma.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Good. And guys, stay tuned here to Paranormal Not So Normal, or Paranormal Nation Not So Normal, and we will make sure that you guys get that information as soon as we get it. I will also make sure that it'll be posted on the Paranormal Pride website, Paranormal Pride Facebook page as well. And so keep looking for that. I'd really like to see some of you people show up there and support families that have children that are autistic and adults that are autistic.
Right. And Denise, tell everybody where they can find you when you're not in Vegas.
When I'm not in Vegas or not on vacation, you can find me on WBHM-DB.com out of Birmingham, Alabama, every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central. And coming up this week, my guest is going to be Rosie Page from Prometheus.
Productions.
Prometheus Productions. And I am looking forward to that. She contacted me early today to tell me she was going to be sending me all of her stuff. So good. I'm looking forward to talking to her. And I'm in the process of rebooking everybody I had to rebook from all the things that have happened in February and March.
Right.
You're going to have to get Chris on.
I will make sure that Chris gets on beforehand so that he can promote the show again.
Talk about all the places you've been in Oklahoma and everywhere else.
And we'll do it once you get the link. Let me know. As soon as you let me know that link, we'll try to get your book so that we can make sure we send people directly to that link.
Right.
That'd be awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it'll also be over on the Billerites Network Facebook page, and all the shows will be promoting the link.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah,
we appreciate the support and everything.
Yeah, probably the sooner the better. That way people can plan it out ahead of time.
Yeah. Especially with the price of gas and stuff these days. Everybody
Yeah.
So everybody's looking for, whatever they can do. So we talked about this earlier. What's the price of gas in your area?
In my area or his?
Yours.
Yours.
Oh, well, it kind of varies between $3.59 a gallon to like $4 a gallon.
That's what we saw when we went through Guyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because we just
we're at we're at 379, I think.
Yeah.
We were 369 in Lewisburg before we left. The funny thing is the night before it was down to 323, and that night when I went back home, it was 369. It's like, and I had proof this time because it did it twice. They had changed the price and then bumped it back up. I didn't know what was going on, but
I had a happy hour.
But yeah, here in Vegas, you can pay anywhere from $4.79 to $5.99.
Right.
Yeah, and in some parts, $5.99 is the highest I've seen.
Well, let me know when the prices go down. I might take a trip to Vegas.
Thank you, Tina. I'm glad to see that Kansas is trying to get it lowered.
Yeah, well, right to Kansas, it's 339 today.
Yeah, that's only 30 minutes from our house.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Well, for Biden times.
Yeah. Right. Yeah,
We'd
that's
like
not for what we're in right now. That's not a bad price.
Yeah, we would like it to go back to $1.79.
Oh yeah,
that would be so epic.
Yeah, the thing is with everything else going on, this was the last thing we needed was higher gas prices.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
everything he's done, he's screwed up.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to getting kicked off again.
I don't care.
Me either.
That don't bother me none. I'll fight it all day long. If I
So,
have to.
when's Cameron coming back?
This Friday.
This
okay.
Second Amendment Ranch. He better be there.
Better be there.
He told me he was. So
okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that because we've missed Cameron. I'll keep booking guests as long as you want me to. But
yeah, just keep bringing them on. Jeremy York will be on here next month, and he just had surgery again. You seen it? Okay. Yeah, he can't hardly talk. So he was going to be on tonight. He was going to be on tonight, but no.
Yeah,
no, not with having surgery
yesterday.
No.
I want to have him on after had a good burger. Once he's had a good burger, then we can talk.
He's already had one of those today.
Oh, okay.
That's why he had surgery to release all that.
Right, I knew that.
116 days on a liquid diet.
How many?
116.
Ooh.
Do you guys have any more questions for me at all? I got to use the bathroom, so.
That's all right, Chris.
Yeah,
we're getting ready to end the show anyway.
Thank you, Chris.
We're ready to wrap it up.
Thank you, Chris. Have a great night.
Yeah.
We appreciate
you guys too.
Coming on. Bye.
Well, thank you for the invite.
Thanks. No problem.
Okay. Later.
Bye.
But folks, we want to thank you again for Chris being on here, but Denise and Ron taking time out of their vacation out in Vegas, especially when they got a grandkid that's sound asleep over there.
Not asleep now, yeah.
You know what? She probably would have fallen asleep regardless.
Yeah, but she's going to have to wake up in a little bit. She's got to go eat supper with Mom and Dad.
Right.
Yep. In fact, probably here in less than 10 minutes, I'll have to get her up.
Yeah.
Luckily, the restaurant's just right over. Yeah. It's not too far. It looks well, we're in between. We're in a U-shaped building, so it kind of looks like it's getting dark, but it's not.
Right.
It's just kind of a little cloudy here. Right. So, but
okay. Well, we're going to end this.
What's your sky looking like?
It's a little cloudy, but nothing I'm scared of.
Okay.
No. That's the thing. People don't understand. People in Kansas, they hear tornado watch. They're outside going, where? Where is the tornado?
That's me.
That's him.
I've seen 7.
It don't bother me none.
No. But
we're going to get this show done. I know they got another show coming over on Things Network and Prometheus production over there. So we got that going. And here in a half hour, tune to the Bill of Rights Network for Conservative View with Tina, Barbara, and Sally on there. It ought to be a good one this time.
Well, you guys have a great show tonight. So
Yeah. And everything. So we will see you. Enjoy the rest of your vacation and everything. Let me know whenever you're heading back and stuff. So
will do. So far, it's been uneventful, thank goodness. No horror stories except for the wind and the dust.
Right.
So other than that, let's hope it stays that way. And we are hoping to have the, you know what? It's vacation. Even if it's horrible, it's still wonderful compared to working.
Exactly. And you get to spend time with them grandbabies.
Which is that she's been doing.
Which is a different set of grandbabies. So
yeah. Yeah, and I've been working this trip so far.
Yeah, that was every trip.
Every trip I work.
Right.
I worked in the car. So
okay, well, we're going to end the show. So thank everybody in the chat room for joining us tonight.
Later.
Sorry it got shut down. That was Facebook's issue, not ours. But we will see you next week here on Paranormal Nation Radio, Not So Normal. Bye, everybody.